Nothing is going to kill my viewer count faster than showing you this bloke's head, but let's have a really quick look at some of the things he said in his interview with Mark Boris on Straight Talk yesterday.
I grew up in public housing. That's really important.
Jesus, tell us again something we don't know about you.
We need to value aspiration. My story is one of aspiration.
Actually, your story is one of working for a union basically your whole life until you became a politician. You played Machiavellian games. You're basically useless. You've got shit teeth. And an image makeover didn't make you a better person.
One of someone who, my mum wanted a better life for me.
Oh, thank God his mum wanted a better life for him. Otherwise, he might not exist in politics.
And I think that government can play a role in creating the circumstance where people can be, have a better life, have a better standard of living.
Tell that to the 3,000 building companies that went under in the last 12 months, plus the record number of small business insolvencies, the number of families that have been crushed and destroyed, the number of children that are living homeless under bridges right now because they lost the family home.
Part of the reason why people come to Australia is they want a better life for themselves and, importantly, for their children as well.
By letting in 1.4 million people from overseas in the last 18 months, giving untold visas to students, and under Kevin Rudd allowing the parents of foreign students to buy houses in Australia, you've completely undermined the future of Australian children. Black or white, it doesn't matter. You've undermined their futures by absolutely importing the third world.
If you had have asked a 14 or 15-year-old me, it would have been, I want a secure job. One day I want to own my own home.
Of course, he has a multi-million-dollar property portfolio, including a $4.5 million home on the waterfront that basically taxpayers paid for because you pay his wages. And we just forked out for a road to his new house.
To live a better life, but
Well, Albo, you got your better life, mate. There's no doubt about that. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to get ahead in life in Australia in a time and a place where young people had opportunities. Regrettably, you'll never do the real things it takes to be able to let young people get ahead in this country, which is cutting immigration for a start, making apprenticeships tax-free, making overtime tax-free, actually doing some real tax reform so that you can save small businesses from collapsing, and then potentially having a look at your participation in these global community projects like the WHO and the United Nations and the fucking net zero agenda, and letting Australia do what Australia does. Build things and get on with life for Australian citizens. But anyway, that's enough of that. If I watch any more of that, I'm probably gonna power chuck.